We're at the Geneva International Motor Show and we're going to do a slow walk around of the Volkswagen T-Roc. So let's go over some of the design elements we see here. So you'll notice headlight cluster is very in line with the T-Cross that you'll watch come out soon, but it's missing a few things. We don't have the chrome stripe running along the bottom, and we don't have the indicators running along the bottom as well. It's pretty much just a halogen bulb on the inside and a projection beam headlamp on the outside. We do have a chrome accent running along the bottom of the headlight cluster, and that continues along below the grille, right along to the other headlight. We do have LEDs down here though, and this model has parking sensors, a total of 6 parking sensors on the front. The grille itself is pretty standard looking. It has a nice metallic shine to it. Certain sections have a nice metallic shine to it. You'll notice this one is not as shiny, but it gives it a nice effect. A nice large Volkswagen emblem in the center. The wheels themselves on this model are 19-inch wheels. Let's see some of the specs that we have here. So unfortunately I don't understand German or French, but I'm just going to do my best to translate. So we have a 2-liter 190 horsepower engine on this model, 7-speed DSG automatic. And you'll notice the fuel economy on this model is 6.7 liters per 100 kilometers, as low as. The mirrors look pretty cool. They have a black kind of outline to them, a black kind of cover on them, a black cover, which kind of matches the black roof, which is something you probably didn't notice on this model. It has a black roof. There's a satin metallic finish running all the way from the back right to the front, and that looks really nice as well, especially complementing the black roof and the paint on this model. Unfortunately, I don't know how to. Oh, there we go. So this is the amount of trunk space you have on the T-Roc. It's not that large. It's probably comparable to a subcompact sedan. It is kind of shallow as well. You'll notice it doesn't have a lot of depth to it. This is where the rear tire should go. But you do have grocery hooks over here. And 60/40 seats, as well as a ski pass-through on this model. Power closed trunk. Nice T-Roc badging right below the logo. 4-motion all-wheel drive. The taillights themselves look really nice. Very in line with Volkswagen's design language. We have LEDs that run through the center. And it has a nice angle where the roof kind of cascades into the taillights. Indicators here. Reverse lights there. Reflectors. As we step inside, you'll notice there's a lot happening here. It's very orangish reddish, and it looks really nice. I'm not sure if it's something people can get used to or not, but it's, on first impression, it looks pretty stunning. It's very bright. especially with this auto show lighting that we have here. So, in line with a lot of other Volkswagen products, you'll notice there's a large touchscreen with a touch-sensitive panel on the left and the right of the screen. You have auto start-stop, parking sensors, park assist, heated seats, heated steering wheel, USB outlets here, wireless charging, I believe. Here's where the engine start-stop is, 4Motion, DSG transmission, a drive mode selector. So this is, I believe the T-Roc is a sporty version of the T-Cross that we see there. It's slightly smaller, but it's a more rugged product. Here we have the cup holders, as well as space to store a cell phone or even change. Here we have a panoramic sunroof on this model. Here we have the gauge cluster. As you'll notice, it's all digital. Very much in line with the T-Cross and the Jetta as well. I believe a lot of Volkswagen products on the top trim level, sorry, you'll notice a lot of them have the digital gauge clusters. So we have that red running along the door as well, as you see here. A bottle holder, the latch for the trunk. Standard seats, you'll notice they're not power, even though this is a higher trim level. This has been a look at the all-new Volkswagen T-Roc at the Geneva International Motor Show.